Yes! Another warm day in the dead of winter. Really thins my fluids. Hello, bird of the air. Getting some sun too, I see. Ah! Someone's unleashed a weather machine! Snow! After a week of clear skies.
Cody, see if Doc Green's been tinkering again.
And I'll alert the chief in case Dr. Morocco has returned with...
No, wait! That's not from a weather machine. Mr. Hooten's just decorating for the holiday.
This isn't Christmas.
But next week is Midwinter Morning.
How many holidays do you humans have?
This one's special. It's just for Griffin Rock. It all started back when...
Rescue bots. A stack of logs just rolled onto a car.
Someone's trapped inside.
Stop! We have to remove the logs in the right order, or they could shift too much weight onto the car.
Hurry!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Just remain calm, Mrs. Nederlander. And you too, Mr. Pettypaws.
Danny, any way to speed this up?
Not safely.
Oh, I'm about to toss my waffles as it is.
Toss your... Oh, your breakfast. Ugh.
Wanna tell me why there's a stack of logs downtown?
A bonfire for Midwinter Morning. I don't know why we bother. Hardly anyone shows up for it anymore.
Doesn't a bonfire leave a big mess?
Yep. Guess who cleans that up?
You are safe now.
How can I drive, you reckless robots? You tore the door off.
Now hold on
Man, we
there.
took great care
A
to...
little thank you.
Please don't be upset.
Let me handle this. Mrs. Nederlander, now our objective was to free you from the vehicle. Sometimes when we do that...
This wouldn't have happened if that log pile wasn't such a hazard. Why even have a bonfire if nobody comes?
We come.
All right. How about if I give you and Mr. Pettypaws a lift home?
Fine, take me to my cabin.
The one on the mountain?
That's where I stay every year during this holiday charade.
Well, after you.
The last time I transported Mr. Pettypaws, he left me an odorous little parting gift.
I remember. Had to drive with your windows down for a week.
Young man, use that noisy tractor of yours to tow my car.
I'm noisy?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome!
Maybe that old grump should call someone else next time.
And she can get her own cat out of the tree, too.
A shame she has to be so ungrateful.
Wonder why she doesn't like this holiday.
Yeah, what could she have against getting presents? By the way, what'd you guys get me?
Like I tell you.
And like I'd remember, I clicked, I bought, it'll be here on the ferry.
Were we supposed to buy presents?
That's the way it works. I need a few things, so I'll give you a list.
Presents cost money, right? Where do we get money?
Someone want to explain what this midwinter fuss is all about?
'Twas a winter storm like no other, the Great Nor'easter of 1713. Snow and ice had buried Griffin Rock, trapping the island's residents in their homes. Supply ships couldn't make the voyage, and when food ran out, people had no way of getting more. And then, one snowy night, a mysterious visitor slipped unnoticed into every home and left bread in the empty pantries. No one ever discovered who this benefactor was. So thereafter, he became known as the Rider of Midwinter.
Clearly, this rider kept his identity a secret for fear of being arrested as a trespasser.
So people give presents now as a way of honoring the mysterious rider who saved the town?
Right, and the cool part is, everyone still finds bread on their doorstep every midwinter morning.
A 300-year-old rider? I'm sorry, but I would not eat that bread.
No, Blades. It's someone else carrying on the tradition, but nobody knows who.
So, what's a bonfire have to do with any of this?
After the blizzard, everyone gathered in town and lit a fire to keep warm. It just grew from that.
Ugh. Hate to break it to you, Chase, but that air freshener? So not cutting it.
Curse you, Mr. Pettypaws.
Everyone to the garage, please. Winter storm. As if this holiday doesn't keep us busy enough.
Well, at least the town won't need to decorate with fake snow.
Isn't this just wonderful?
Snow on the road seriously complicates the rescues.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
Me too. I hope it snows all week.
It's been snowing all week. Conditions are so bad that nobody has even been out gift shopping. And for those of us who ordered online, the ferry carrying our packages has not arrived. Which means neither has the gourmet hot chocolate maker I bought for myself. I want my cocoa.
Mayday! Mayday! Man overboard!
Being only a land-based vehicle sure can be frustrating.
I, too, feel revved up with nowhere to go.
Don't worry, Blades and Heatwave will get it done.
Over there! Kate, Heatwave, follow our searchlight.
Roger that. I got you, buddy!
He made it! But that shipping container didn't.
What?
No!
Everything all right?
Mario's safe, Dad, but the container of packages was lost.
Ah, understood.
Hopefully the rest of the town takes the news better than that.
This is catastrophic! No presents on midwinter morning? Oh, the humanity! My gifts were on that ferry.
Please tell me somebody bought gifts locally.
Sorry, Danny. We ordered them online like most people.
Maybe we could still go buy some gifts downtown.
Except that stores have been closed since the snow started.
No one should be out in this weather anyway.
It is nearly impossible to drive responsibly in these conditions.
Try flying. I have no feeling in my tail rotor.
Face it, this holiday's an even bigger bust than usual.
Are you upset because your gifts were lost at sea, Cody?
A little. I ordered some pretty neat presents for my family, and for you guys too. But mostly, I'm sad we won't be getting the bread tomorrow. Whoever the rider of Midwinter is, he won't be able to make deliveries in this snow.
Why not just consume the bread from your own kitchen?
It's not really about the bread.
But you just said...
It's about the tradition. Being with family, finding bread on your doorstep. It all just gives you a warm feeling inside.
Right. Because the bread is hot.
No.
He means like internal combustion.
Maybe I'm not being clear.
I get it. The bread reminds everyone why they celebrate in the first place. Surviving the storm, and being grateful for it.
Exactly. Except nobody in town probably even cares anymore. They just want presents.
Griffin Rock emergency. Mrs. Nederlander. You need us all up at your cabin?
Nederlander!
What exactly is the emergency? Hello? Mrs. Nederlander? Hello? I lost the connection. We better get up there.
You can't be serious.
Hello, she's on the mountain.
Can we wait until spring?
I just hope Mr. Pettypaws does
Why
not
give her
need a
another
ride.
reason to
If
complain
she
about
just
us?
showed a little appreciation.
But what if she really does need us?
Cody's right. This is the job we all signed on for.
Agreed. How do we get up there?
The mountain roads are iced over.
And the upslope winds are too severe for flying.
Boulder might be able to make it.
She said she needed all of us.
I have an idea.
Good thinking, Cody. The MHQ is heavy enough, I shouldn't be a problem.
Dad, phones are still out. I hope Mrs. Nederlander is all right.
Just don't be disappointed with her when this turns out to be nothing.
I don't think she'd bring us all up there unless it was important.
One would hope.
Avalanche, hang on!
Wow.
Everyone okay?
Okay.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Guess.
Relative to what?
Though I do suggest we proceed on foot from here.
Agreed. Mrs. Nederlander, what
Get
can
in here before you let all the heat out.
She looks fine to me.
No cats and trees either.
Let's try to listen in.
I am rather conflicted about eavesdropping.
Think of it as covert surveillance.
That works.
Now, if you could tell us what the emergency is, Mrs.
I need someone to deliver my midwinter morning packages.
We all just... You...
You brought us all the way up here during the worst nor'easter in 300 years?
So we can run your errands?
It's the least you can do after your robots wreck my car.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Mrs. Nederlander, what makes the delivery of these packages an emergency?
They're important to the whole community.
I hardly think...
Dad, she's right. They are important. Mrs. Nederlander is the rider of Midwinter.
How old are you?
I'm not the original, you knucklehead. Before me, it was Old Man Delgado. Before him, Mrs. Crabtree.
But why do you do it?
This holiday began because of one selfless act of kindness. Every year it gets a little harder for people to remember that. I do it so they won't forget.
That's a very good reason.
And for the last 49 years, I've never missed a midwinter morning.
And you're not gonna miss this one either.
Not if we can help it.
Well, we'll have to move fast. It'll be morning in a few hours.
We need some big bags. Have any sheets we can use?
Plenty. Now enough chit-chat. Let's move it, people.
Wow, who knew cranky Mrs. Nederlander had a heart of gold?
Not me. I must be coming down with something.
Me too. Even though we don't get sick.
Okay, robots. Looks like we have deliveries to make.
Riders of Midwinter, roll to the rescue! Ha-ha!
If you could open your heart and see what's inside, you'd find a magical place with all kinds of treasure you don't want to hide. It knows what a gesture can bring, like the warmth of a fire. And you'll know what it all means. It just gets brighter and brighter. The light in their eyes light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more like the fire. With every heart warming, a midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire. There's a glow on your face when the feeling is right, and it keeps glowing and growing until it feels like you could light up the night. And when you let it all out, it'll grow even more. You'll know what the fire's all about, bringing us closer and closer to what we're here for. Light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more. Light the fire. With every heart warming, the midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire.
Looks like we barely made it.
It also looks like Mrs. Nederlander miscounted. There's one left.
She counted right. That one's ours.
Wow, I guess I wasn't expecting anything. That makes it kind of nice.
I imagine that's just how everyone felt on the first midwinter morning.
Oh, nice.
That belongs to all of us,
Didn't I teach you any
You
manners?
slobbered on it.
What? I'm hungry.
Not able to consume bread, I feel as if we're missing something.
Maybe if we sniff it?
It's not about the bread.
No, it's about the internal combustion. Right, Cody?
Bringing us closer and closer to what we're here for. Light the fire. You know the reason is not just the season. There's something much more. Light the fire. With every heart warming, the midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire. We all know how the time is now. Gather round and let's all light the fire. A midwinter morning, together we'll all light the fire.
Hot chocolate?
Made it myself. Happy midwinter morning, Mr. Prescott.
Oh, same to you, Danny. It's the thought that counts.
Despite expectations, the bonfire has gathered a surprisingly large number of citizens.
And everyone looks pretty happy.
Especially for people whose presents are on the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, that must be some bread.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I know this'll come as a shock, but I never liked this holiday.
Oh, really? Shocking.
And you've hidden it so well.
Thank you for cluing us in.
No, it's true. Have to admit, though, was kind of fun saving it.
Kids, Mrs. Nederlander has asked to speak with us.
Thank you, Charlie. Because of you and your trusty robots, we have the holiday I've been longing for. People woke up this morning and held that bread in their hands and remembered why we celebrate. But now I've come to realize my days as the writer are behind me.
Don't say that.
Nope. It's time to pass the bread. Therefore, I would like to ask, would you all consider being the new writers of Midwinter?
Mrs. Nederlander, my family and I would be honored.
Hey, I can be in charge of baking the bread.
Welcome to your new home, Leafy. Now you'll have room to stretch your roots and grow up tall. Do you think he'll be lonely out here on his own?
We can come back and visit anytime, Boulder.
Plus, after today, Leafy will have lots of friends.
Griffin Rock's Plant a Tree Day promises to be better than ever.
Because this year he won't give a 3-hour speech.
Thanks to my tireless efforts and your taxes, may I present our town's newest tech, the Power Planter. With this machine to do the dirty work, we can keep our hands clean for more important things.
What's not important about spending time with nature?
It would take us hours to do all that planting.
Pretty noble. Right, Boulder?
I guess. But how do those trees know they're loved if they're never touched or talked to? It takes a living thing to care for other living things.
Today on I Dare Me, I'm here with a new power planter. My notes say it's programmed to avoid all heat sources. Let's find out. There you have it, folks. 100% safe. And a very short episode.
Mr. Mayor, can we wrap this up? Looks like a storm's on the way.
Now relax, Chief. Trees love rain.
Look for cover!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Toddlers remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Turn off! Off! Ah! Does this thing need new batteries already?
safety, Mr. Mayor. We'll handle this.
Well, if you're sure you don't need me, Chief.
Danny, Kate, clear the area. Graham, see if you can manually shut off that planter.
I need backup!
Hey, crab hands, plant this! Ugh.
Leafy! Maybe you're not ready for the outdoors yet. It's dangerous out here.
I think I see what caused the power planter's strange behavior. If the lightning had struck anywhere else, it would have simply shut off the machine. But the blast hit here, compromising the planter's central processing unit.
And that is...
The system's Achilles heel.
Which actually means less to me.
That's a bad thing.
So with its programming scrambled, maybe the planter will just stay underground.
There's a high probability.
And that's a good thing.
We'll keep a close eye on the park for the next few days. With any luck, we've seen the last of that power planter.
Finally, a well-earned break from the demands of office.
Give that back! This hair is spoken for!
Slow down, Mayor Lusky. Your backyard is being overrun by what kind of animals?
Maybe those kind?
If that's a migration pattern, it sure is a strange one.
Especially since those animals don't normally migrate.
Hang tight, Mayor. I've got another call coming in. Badgers eating your fruit stand. We'll see to it. Hold, please. Groundhogs and porcupines? Better get to your bots, team. Apparently Noah's Ark just docked in Griffin Rock.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Does his alarmed response mean 6 more weeks of winter, sir?
I believe the groundhogs have to see their own shadow, Chase. Let's round them up. This is like that game at the arcade.
I assure you, sir, I am deriving no amusement from this. Perhaps a little.
Where'd you say the porcupine was, Cody? Never mind. I'll let you handle this one, bud.
My pleasure. Oh, it likes me.
Sure, that's what that is.
So what are we looking for again? Badgers?
We don't need no stinking badgers. Ugh. Oh, so you want to play dirty, huh?
I'm stuck! Heatwave!
Hold on, I'll get you out. You might want to hold your nose.
Why?
Thanks, partner.
At least now you're clean.
I still don't understand. Isn't sitting in boiling water sort of like making soup out of yourself?
It's called a hot tub, Blades. And if you don't get that, please don't ask me to explain saunas. Okay, Cody, the mayor's yard is clear of critters. What's next?
Let's see. Whoa, hold on. I could use some help here.
That is the scariest thing I've ever seen. And I know scary.
Not sure how long I can keep him out, guys. Can you hurry?
We're on it, Cody. Blades, fly close. Your downdraft should shoo those bugs away.
How close is close? All those twitchy legs and feet? Creepy.
They'll be a lot creepier if they get inside the firehouse.
When you're right, you're right.
All clear, Cody. Those bugs will probably be a lot happier on the ground anyhow.
But why did they leave it in the first place?
Thanks, Virginia. The zookeeper is releasing the animals back into the wild. Hopefully this time they'll stay there.
Porcupines, ants, groundhogs, badgers, they have to have something in common.
Yeah, they all ruin my day.
Well, each of the species can live in underground burrows and nests.
Underground? That's where the power planter went.
You think it scared the animals out of their homes?
How? By planting trees in them?
With the machine's programming fried, its behavior is totally unpredictable.
We need to find that planter before it does something dangerous.
Finally, a chance to enjoy my hot tub in peace. Oh, it's cold! My water heater! But how? That's strange. Chief Burns, I need you at my house immediately. It's an emergency.
Mr. Mayor, I know that badgers in your backyard are a nuisance, but...
Don't let this overgrown garden tool eat me!
I think we found the power planter. Let's move.
Stop, please! I've always been nice to lawnmowers.
Stay calm, Mr. Mayor.
Power up and energize!
Got him now, Blades.
Whoa! 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 Hey! Danny, we're gonna crash!
Let go!
Ah!
Don't worry, Mr. Mayor. That planter doesn't stand a chance. Where is it?
Underground again.
Then can somebody get me down? Careful!
Relax, Mr. Mayor. We've had plenty of practice with Mr. Pettypaws.
And I thought hot tubs were supposed to be relaxing.
Looks like the insides of the mayor's water heater are gone.
A violation of Code 651A in an elected official's own backyard, just when you think you have seen everything.
From the pincer marks on this metal, I'd say the power planter is our thief.
Strange that the planter would be drawn to a heat source.
Or maybe not strange at all.
What makes you say that, Cody?
There's a pattern. So far, we've seen the power planter tear up trees instead of planting them. Now, it's going after heat sources instead of away from them. It's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to.
Oh, the lightning must have reversed the machine's programming. This is great!
If we know the planter is after heat sources, we can set a trap to catch it.
But the island's full of hot spots. We're heat sources.
Yeah, for all we know, the planter's beneath us right now.
Wouldn't Boulder be able to detect that with his sonar?
It doesn't work well on moving objects, but we could measure ground vibrations with a seismograph.
That's,
I know what a seismograph is. Sorta.
Cody, pull up a map of the warmest locations on Griffin Rock. The power planter's bound to show up at one of them. We'll split up and keep watch.
I can feel the heat from over here. And if I can feel it, the planter can feel it. And if the planter can feel it...
Just watch your seismograph, Blades.
I think I got something. I got something!
What is it?
It's huge! Oh no! It's multiplied! Wait. Those might be cows. Yep, it's cows.
Yep, this is definitely where the planter's going to show up.
How can you be so sure?
It's looking for heat, right? Well, the hottest thing on the island is right here.
Ew.
Stay alert, everyone. We're getting a reading over here. Chase, grab the planter.
Cease and desist all gardening activity. You are assaulting an officer of the law. Your litany of offenses is being meticulously recorded.
Smell that sauce. The rib smoker is heated up and ready for the PTA to dish out delicious.
Uh-oh. Dad, a new heat source just popped up. There's a barbecue going on at the school.
Call the school and warn them. Chase and I are tailing the planter now.
Got it, Dad. Come on, somebody pick up. Huxley.
Huxley Prescott here. I'm busy delivering the hard-hitting news you crave. Leave a message.
There has to be some way to warn them.
Cody, we've lost the planter. Do you see anything on the cameras?
I'm not at the command center right now, Dad. Sorry, Dad. I didn't think there was any other way to warn the school.
What? Where are you now?
I can't tell. I think I'm headed towards town.
Just keep driving, son. We'll find you.
You really like collecting hot things, huh? Lost it.
According to my readings, Cody should be right underneath us. Boulder, smash in and grab him.
Not yet.
But the seismograph says...
Patience. It takes a living thing to take care of a living thing.
Look, buddy, I trust your instincts, but...
Now!
Thanks, Boulder.
I'll never doubt you again.
Cody, are you okay?
I'm way better than Rolling Thunder, Dad.
A go-kart we can fix. I'm done taking risks. Time to bring the heat to the planter.
Doc Green created these boil coils to superheat water.
When we turn them on, we'll be the perfect planter bait.
Why do I need a boil coil? I'm just air support.
The more heat we have in one spot, the faster we'll get the planner's attention.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, your hot tub will have to stay cold for now. Trust me, it'll be worth it. All the heat sources in town have been shut off. Activate the boil coils, team.
Ooh, I'm all warm and fuzzy inside. Well, more warm than fuzzy.
This must be what Chief means when he complains of heartburn.
The planner better show up fast. Even I'm getting hot here.
Dad, I'm getting a reading.
All right, team, we're a go. Burnses get to cover. Bots, be on the ready.
Either that's a really big gopher or...
Rescue bots, initiate phase 1.
Let's uproot this planner. V formation, vehicle mode. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Ready for phase 2, guys.
Chase and Boulder, fall back. We're turning off your coils now.
Finish him off, Heatwave.
Bring that scoundrel to justice.
With pleasure. Ha! Looks like it takes a living thing to take care of malfunctioning tech, too.
There. That should keep you safe.
Guess the power planner is good for something after all.
Remember, Leafy, this isn't goodbye. It's see you later.
There, that should do it.
Thanks, Dad. I bet now Rolling Thunder's faster than ever.
Something I can help you with, Mr. Mayor?
Yes, I was wondering if it's all right for me to use my hot tub yet.
I'd prefer to have my team of experts check it out first, just to make sure everything's safe.
Of course, yeah.
Move over,
Turn on the
Keith.
We have to get one of these at the firehouse.
Marco!
Next time, I'm getting an indoor spa. No, stay back! Dad, kill me!